Hello everybody, my name is Rachel and welcome to my channel Kalanati. Today I'm going to review Slow River by Nicola Griffith. This is a science fiction novel published in 1995 that won a Nebula Award for Best Novel. It's the third book I've read by Griffith and it was so good. At the beginning of Slow River, a woman named Laura wakes up in an alley, naked, bleeding, with her identity implant removed. She's just survived a violent kidnapping and will not or cannot return to her family. Out of the rain walks a dangerous, predatory woman named Spanner who rescues Laura and takes her home, and Laura works for her to repay her debt and to protect her identity. The story is told in three switching narratives between Laura as a child with her family, after her kidnapping, and after she leaves Spanner and gets another identity. So we're following these stages of her life and the eventual merging of these identities. Who is she now and why won't she return to her family? Laura's family gained a massive fortune by engineering and patenting microorganisms used to treat and clean water, and this is Laura's specialty as well. So the science in this book is a lot about the chemistry, microbiology, and nanotechnology used in water treatment. First, I have to say that Griffith's writing is gorgeous and masterful. I think she has a real gift for description. I've noticed this in all the books I've read by her, that she just paints her world and her characters and emotions so well. And for the story, she keeps it moving along at a pretty fast pace, but she knows when to pause, when to reflect, and when to describe. Even the subtlest sensations and emotions, those quiet moments, become vivid. And there's one particular passage in this that I want to read to you because I came back and reread this multiple times. Sometimes you read a book and there's just a small portion that speaks to you because it describes something that you have felt or you have seen or known. It's like you never thought of describing it that way, but it's so accurate. There was nothing specific of which she was afraid, just everything, as though the world were a gelatinous beast that would fall upon her and suffocate her. The open spaces, the feeling that her back was naked, that people could see through her clothes, that someone would recognize her. And her heart would kick under her ribs, and the muscles behind her jaw and in her throat would tighten, as though someone had a thick, soft ribbon around her neck and was pulling very, very slowly. What I also love about this book are the characters. Laura at all stages of her life, and also Magyar and Spanner, the two women who become Laura's lovers. All of them are hard-edged but vulnerable. Almost all of the characters are women, but never stereotypes. I admire this book so much for presenting women as the default with no fuss. This is something I have noticed about Griffith. She never glorifies women, she never falls into the Madonna or the whore trap, and she never vilifies male characters to make a point. What she does is write stories about women, and her women are people. I read most of this without even noticing that the characters were all women. It was so natural. And these women aren't nice, not good, they're real. They are all hurt in some way, and they're also hurting other people. They make mistakes, they do bad things, they misunderstand, but they also care for others. They want to do the right thing. Slow River is about identity, but also about abuse. It has some violent, disturbing parts about sexual abuse, child abuse, drug use, prostitution, and physical humiliation, which is one of those things I have a really hard time reading about. So trigger warning, everybody's comfort level with this type of subject matter will be different. Characters do horrific things to each other. They commit crimes against people they call friends or family. And I think that Griffith goes just far enough to show you what has happened, but never steps over into the gratuitous or the shocking. The horrible things happen sometimes abruptly, but often in slow escalation. They build up like they would in the real world, so that you're not aware necessarily of why or how it's happening until it's almost too late. So you can understand how Lore got into this situation and why it's so hard to escape something like this. I completely recommend Slow River. I think it has amazing writing, wonderfully complex characters, and it's a very rewarding, if difficult, story about a damaged person who is trying to put together their life again. That's everything I have to say about Slow River by Nicola Griffith. If you have read this book or you want to read it, I would love to know what you think. Thank you very much for watching, and I will talk to you again in my next video. Bye.